last video, you saw me do the full shebang on the car. And I ran through a lot of problems with this with you guys. First of all, it is filthy. And second of all, one problem that I've had while driving this car is the steering has been quite loose. As you can see, this spline joint is a little loosey-goosey. So today, we're gonna fix that, and along with some other problems over the course of months, because I haven't saved up enough money for all the parts that I'm gonna have to buy. This is supposed to be a free fix, hopefully. So yeah, I'm gonna try and do that today. And yeah. All right, the first step with this is to locate this little washer nut type thing and setting it aside. All right, now that I got the carpet folded back, now we can remove all of this plastic. You're gonna need a, come on, focus, T25 Torx, and remove these 3 bolts here, and there's 2 of them on the OBD2 port here. And then there's a leg lamp back there.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no.
There you go. When you do stuff like this, make sure to take note of where everything is. So the black wire is on this side of the contact, and the gray wire is on this side. So I'm gonna take this off. Okay, now we got this panel, now we're gonna put it somewhere where it's safe. All right, now that we got that removed, we can see everything we're dealing with here. So this is your culprit, a little bit more. There's this bolt right here. Turn the steering wheel to the side a little bit so it makes it easier. So we'll do that right now. I would advise to put your seatbelt around the steering wheel, because after you remove the spline joint, the steering wheel can actually move freely, and that can damage the clock spring. So I would advise to do this first. Boom. All right, before you try and move any of this out, I would advise to make marks along the splines and joint. So when you come and put this back in, you don't misalign the whole thing. All right, I put some nail polish on there because the marker wasn't really working for the greasy part of the spline. But now at least I know where it is. I'm gonna let that dry for a second, and then I'm gonna pull it off, and we're gonna clean the inside of the spline joint. Here it is. I'm gonna clean the inside of this up, and also this part too. Then I'm gonna load it up with grease and then install it back. I'd say that looks pretty good. Now it's time to clean up the actual shaft that goes into this. And then after that, we can grease it up, and then we can load this thing back in. If you guys don't know what a spline joint is, it's basically a little thing that when the chassis flexes, then this can move up and down on the steering shaft, so that if it's just fixed, then it can be put under like a lot of stress. So this is basically just to move up and down on it so it doesn't cause damage. All right, we are pretty much ready to put it back in. Just make sure to align your marks that you made with the splines. Here we go. And everything that you greased up will just be pushed out in excess. So I'd slide that all the way up, and then I'm gonna grab a paper towel and wipe all that gunk. All right, once you verify that you got all that snug up, you can take your seatbelt off. And let's see. Oh my goodness. There's no more of that clunky noise anymore. That is perfect. All right, let's get that power steering fluid moving and see what it's like. This concludes the video for today. I'm very stoked. It was a job success. The only problem with this fix was that it's gonna happen momentarily because the steering will get loose again at some point, but not like super often. But yeah, you will probably have to do this again whenever the steering gets loose again. So yeah, a like and a subscribe would be appreciated, and I'll see y'all in the next one.